Kate and the Endless Tasks by Savlongo. Edited by Kidzkarwan. 12-year-old Kate was left home for the first time by her parents during summer vacation. You would think that Kate would keep out of trouble in order to not risk losing this little perk. And you'd be right, except for one fatal flaw in Kate's character: curiosity. Kate is touched by magic and is studying to be a sorceress. Sometimes she forgets that playing with magic is like playing with fire. You might just get burned. This is a story about one of those times. Mistress Dawn had asked her to take the flash drive to Abuela Bruja right away. She had said that under no circumstances was she to look at the contents on any computer without her or Abuela Bruja present. She wouldn't tell Kate why, even when she asked.
"Just do as I say, Kate."
But the annoying, insistent push of her best friend Susie and natural curiosity made it impossible not to peek at what was on the flash drive. Of course, she had every intention of doing what her mistress asked. Kate didn't even have to open the file on the flash drive for something to happen. As soon as she put the flash drive in the USB port in the computer in her dad's office, hundreds of digital avatars of little elf-like men and women appeared on the screen, all shouting in unison,
"Task! Task! Task!"
Kate was at a loss until Susie said,
"Give them something to do. They want a task." "Okay. Jump up and down."
Nothing happened. They just kept repeating the word,
"Task!"
"Maybe you have to type in a command,"
suggested Susie.
"Good idea. What should I make them do?" "I have a 5-page paper on the pyramid I have to write. Ask them to research and type one up for me."
Kate typed in Susie's request. Within less than a minute, a 5-page essay on the pyramid appeared, complete with bibliography, and a title page that included Susie's full name, her grade, the name of her school, and her teacher's name.
"How did they know my name and my teacher's name? What kind of a computer program is this? This has got to be some bit of magic. Mistress Dawn is a sorceress, remember?" "I know. But how could she enchant a flash drive? Technology and magic can't mix." "Why not? In its day, magic was to the ancients what science and technology is to us now. I believe magic can do almost anything." "You said almost anything. So maybe enchanting technology is something magic can't do." "Shut up and let me try something."
Kate typed some words on the keyboard, and then there was a commotion in her bedroom. Kate and Susie ran upstairs to see what was happening. What they saw put a smile on Kate's face and a shocked stare on Susie's. In Kate's bedroom were hundreds of little men and women picking things up off the floor, dusting, sweeping, mopping, putting items in their proper place, organizing. There were even some floating in the air and wiping the walls and ceiling clean.
"Oh my God!"
exclaimed Susie.
"They're real! This is magic! Did you tell them to clean your room?" "Uh-huh."
Just then the little helpers finished cleaning Kate's room and began to chant their now familiar mantra,
"Task! Task! Task!"
"Quick, Kate. Type another command." "I've got them out of the computer. I don't think we have to type our requests anymore. Clean the entire house,"
Kate commanded. And they did just that.
"Wow. You didn't need to type anything."
Soon their chanting for more work, more tasks, began to practically drown out their thoughts. Kate had them cut the grass, pull the weeds in her mother's garden, cook them a meal, and rid the house of any nasty insects or rodents. Even Susie had a try and commanded them to give her a pedicure and manicure and massage her stinky feet. Still, they kept demanding more tasks, more jobs, more work. They were running out of ideas. They couldn't send them to Susie's house to do some work because her mom was home at the moment, unlike Kate's parents, who both worked during the day, although Kate's mom was due to arrive within the half hour. Still, the little elfin people kept demanding more work.
"Geez, Kate, what are we going to do? You're driving me crazy." "What am I going to do? You're the one who insisted that we check out what was on the flash drive. And to top it all off, my mom is going to be home soon. If she sees them, she'll freak. Or she'll faint." so I twisted your rubber arm. You're the witch's apprentice. Haven't you learned anything that could help us send these little workaholics back into the flash drive? We don't even know if that's where they came from, or if activating the flash drive summoned them from where they really come from, or if they are energy constructs conjured from the ether. Stop with the magical gobbledygook. Let's just tell them to leave. What did you say? Just tell them to leave. Not that. Though I think we'll try that first. You said gobbledygook. What does that matter? I have a theory. But first, we'll try the obvious. Listen up.
They all stopped their chanting to listen intently.
Leave.
They didn't budge.
Return to where you all came from.
Nothing.
Begone.
Still nothing.
Skedaddle. Shoo. Get out. Beat it.
They weren't disappearing. But the chanting began again, and now with a stomping of their little feet.
It's time to test my theory. I think that if we confuse them, utterly baffle them by shouting gibberish at them, gobbledygook, just totally nonsensical language, that the confusion will get them to leave, or disappear, or something. Ready, Susie? Let's do this. Wait, I don't get it. Just do as I do.
With all the breath she could muster to shout out in her loudest voice, Kate spewed forth the silliest, strangest, most comical, nonsensical sounds that she could, including a burp that sounded like it came from an ogre and not a 12-year-old girl. At first, Susie was stunned, but she soon followed suit with her own rattling train of gibberish that ended in a full-mouthed growl. When the last sound came out of the girls' mouths, the little people looked at them with grimaces of absolute confusion and disappeared.
Yay! It worked!
Shouted Susie.
Yes, it did.
Whispered an exhausted Kate.
I think I've learned something today.
What's that? And with the widest grin that could stretch upon her face, Kate said,
Don't let my curiosity get the best of me, and not to listen to you.